What is up, guys? Thank you for checking out another GuidoStackin video. In this video, we are going to talk about the 5 coins that you should have right now. You should be buying right now. Obviously, there's going to be coins on this list that you might not have thought of. That is kind of the point of the video. I'm going to tell you right now that King Charles is not in this video. And the reason being is there's a couple things you want to look for when it comes to coin flipping. Okay. One of the things is obviously the mintage. It's another thing is you almost want to be ahead of the curve. You don't really want too many people to know right off rip about something that's going to be hot. That's kind of what makes it hot is people find out afterwards, right? Everybody knows about King Charles on these coins. Yes, there may be a point where they are more valuable than a regular Britannia. But how much more valuable is the question. There is millions of those coins that are going to be minted. He's going to end up on a lot of different coins too. And a lot of people are going to be taking care of those coins. That's another thing that makes coins valuable is, let's just say, a half of the coins that are minted are damaged, right? So now you only got 50% of the mintage that is actually in BU really nice condition. All of these coins are going to be pristine because a lot of people are going to take care of them. They're going to put them away for their kids. A lot of people are aware of the fact that King Charles on these Britannias is a special coin. So for that reason, that is not on this list. It's a given, and no risk, no reward is my theory when it comes to a lot of these coins to flip. And like I said, it's a given, right? We had a monarch on the coin for so long, now all of a sudden we got a new monarch. So that being said, these are going to be coins that may be out of your realm. But that's why I'm making this video, to kind of put you in that realm, give you the knowledge to possibly make a little extra cash to supplement your real goals as a stacker, right? So if you're not really a collector, but you're more a stacker, this is not your thing, it's actually a way to supplement your disposable income to get more gold and silver to stack. And I'm going to explain that as the video goes on. So, the short version of that, guys, is you buy this coin that I have on the screen, $34.18. The dealer runs out, and all of a sudden, the only way to get them is on eBay. Okay? And they go up in price. First off, eBay prices are already inflated because the fees that are associated with eBay. So already, they're going to make them look more expensive than they really are. Now, you hold this coin for let's just say 6 months to a year, and you can no longer buy them. The only place is eBay. And those cheap ones that are originally on eBay are now gone. And there's only expensive versions of this coin left. And that's where you make your money. You could either put them on eBay yourself, you could sell them privately yourself, or you can sell them to resellers like myself that will pay you a portion of the premium that it appreciated. So if you had this coin at $34, now all of a sudden they're selling for $50 retail, I would probably offer you maybe $40. You bought 10 of these coins, you made $6, that's $60 that you made, and all you had to do was hold these coins for a little while. And this is a small version of what I'm talking about. This is one coin. Now imagine doing this over several different series, and then there's series that really take off, that a $30 coin has become a $100 coin, or a $40 coin has become a $120 coin. And those examples I can give you, one of them being the Fafnir from the Germania Mint. Those coins were released for a little bit less than $40. They are now retailing for about 120 plus per coin. So there you go. And that was a 2-year-old release. So there you go. That's a way you could supplement your stack, your your weight fund, whatever you want to call it, by flipping coins to resellers like myself. Just keep in mind, you are not going to get the full retail price because we need to make money. If you want to try and get the full retail price, you would definitely have to sell it yourself. That takes time, takes effort. You have to build a reputation, so on and so forth. But if you sell it to people like me, all you got to do is send it to me. Basically, I give you my price, you send it, and the money's guaranteed. So, anyways, that being said, sorry for that long-winded intro, but I wanted to explain why it's kind of important to watch videos like this and understand that semi-numismatics are a great way to supplement your stack. Okay, other than the fact that just to collect some of these things, that they can go up in value in your stack and you can keep them for a long time. They're also good for quick flips. All right. So here we go. 2022 Samoa Batman Batarang shaped coin. There's a couple things I like about this coin. It has a lot of upside. One being that it has a capsule that is uniquely shaped for specifically this coin. And I'm going to tell you why that matters. It matters because there is a mintage of 20,000, which is a little bit higher than I really would like to see from a small country like Samoa. Usually, small countries, I'd like to see a more, a smaller mintage, like 12,000 is kind of where you want to be, or 15,000. 20 is pushing it, but because of the capsule that is unique to this coin, let me explain to you what happens. The capsule has now become part of this coin. If someone cracks the capsule on this, they will not be able to replace it. If they, get a bunch of scratches all over this capsule, they will not be able to replace it. If they lose the capsule, they can't replace it. So that will diminish the value of the coin, the capsule itself. And I'm mentioning this because a lot of people don't really think about this, but it does matter when capsules are made specifically for a low mintage coin. It does matter. Now, that is the negative side, right? If you're not going to take care of it and you damage the capsule, you will lose value. The positive side is that if you manage to keep the capsule pristine, that let's just say 5,000 of these capsules get damaged, you now have one of the 15,000 that are in good shape, and that will help the resale value go up. All right. This is an Amex exclusive release, which means I would keep an eye here. It is on pre-sale, so you have a chance to get it. It's progressively gotten more and more expensive. I've been watching it for a little while. It is now $34.18. It is not a bad entry point. I could easily see these going up in price, especially because of the shape. It is a unique coin that is priced not bad for a flip. So I like this coin. Like I said, the mintage is a little bit higher than I would normally like, but you're going to start seeing in the secondary market a lot of these coins without the capsule, or you're going to see them having to mention that the capsule is damaged. The capsule is what makes this it gives you a little bit more upside, let's just say. Because now you got to take care of two things, the capsule and the coin itself. So there you go, $34.18. I like the entry. I think it's got a good amount of upside. This is my number 5 coin. All right. Number 4 is another Batman coin, believe it or not. And it's another Samoa coin as well. Once again, the entry is not bad. $31.19. I like it. It's still on pre-sale. These will progressively get more expensive the longer you wait. That is what happens with Amex exclusive coins. It's what they do. So the longer you sit and think, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, the more it's going to go up. I still like this entry at $31.19. That is pretty much the standard release price for a lot of these low mintage semi-numismatic coins. $31, $30. That's usually where they're at. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. The mintage is lower than the previous one I just showed you. at 15,000. Once again, still a little higher than I would like from a country like Samoa. I'd rather see like 12,000 and lower, but entry point's good. The mintage is not terrible, and I believe this is the first in the series, so there's some upside there. First in series always has a little bit of upside, but it could also have a lot of downside. If the second release turns out to be a flop, no one's going to care about this first release, and it's going to make them actually go the opposite direction. They're actually going to lose value. And for that reason, it is at number 4, because this one could actually go backwards. Okay? And the reason why I put the other one at number 5 is because I don't even know if it's part of a series. I think it's like a one and done. So that kind of hinders. It's pretty much, that is the coin and that's it. This is going to be a series. And from history, series usually tend to have the bigger increases in value. So that's why it's at number 4, just in case you were wondering. Anyways, there's the coin. Here's the reverse of the coin. Not bad. It's all right. Whatever. This is going to be a very, I've seen this finish on other coins. This is going to be a very mirrory finish. Almost like exactly like a mirror, basically. They should be nice coins. There's a couple things you're going to want to see. Quality control being one. Whenever there's like this massive field of mirrory proof, there's a lot of room for error, and that could, devalue the coin as well. A lot of people will be turned off by it if they have a lot of problems, at the mint. So that's something we got to look for. But anyways, this is my number 4 coin. I think it's got some upside. And once again, the longer you wait, more expensive it's going to get. And there you go. All right, number 3. Actually, I put this coin here for a reason. I actually forgot I put it. So this is just a little tidbit, a quick little word of knowledge, if you would. So why am I not choosing this Batman coin as one of the coins I think you should buy? There is 3 reasons. One of them is the entry, $109.99, $110 to get in. 1 ounce coin. New Way, which is a little bit more, believe it or not, more popular than Samoa, but still don't like it. $110. And that extra money is coming from this. The packaging, right there. That little cardboard thing is what is making this more expensive. They say buy the coin, not the package. So there you go. They are charging you that extra money for the package. Limited mintage of 5,000, doesn't matter. The price point to get in, I don't like it. I don't see a whole lot of collectors, a whole lot of buyers paying, let's just say 6 months to a year down the road. That is the time frame I like to give a lot of these numismatics. $150 for this coin, $170. It is a tough sell. They would have to be hardcore collectors, and most of the hardcore collectors would have already bought it at the $110 level. So don't like it. Not a lot of upside. I don't like coins you got to pay for the package. And, if this was priced at maybe $75, maybe I'm game. Maybe. But not at $110. So that's just an example of some things to look for when you're shopping around for a flip. All right. This is actually a round that I like. Now, I know what you're thinking, $35 for a round. Well, from experience, I had some of these coins earlier in the year. Not this specific one, but another coin from the series that I sold in my auction, and I had some left over. So the leftovers I put on eBay, and then every month or so I go through my eBay to make sure I'm still priced correctly, whether I'm too low or too high. I adjust my prices. Well, they were about to release the very next one in the series, and the coins that I had increased by $20 a coin. So they were now $60 a coin on eBay. So I raised my prices to match what the going rate was. And sure enough, 15 of those coins sold within a week of the release of the next one in the series. So these are almost proven to go up in value and almost proven to have the buyers. And the mintage is very low, 7,777. You got to also pay attention to what's on the coin. This is obviously a very famous pyramid. Everybody knows the Pyramid of Giza. A lot of people like the Egyptian theme. There's a lot of stuff going on that is good for this round. One of them, even the edge writing, people like that. I think this is going to have some upside. This one might take a little bit longer than usual, but I do see these going up in value, especially with that really low mintage. 7,000 is not, it's not much at all. And like I said, it is already proven that if the next release is at least a decent release, these will increase in value, and it does create the hype where people that missed out on the previous release are going to start buying them. So I like it from experience. I think this one is another one that is got some good upside. All right, that is number 3. Number 2 is a coin that I've been preaching for a while. It's back. Why is it back? All right. The 2023 Kookaburra. Right here. $226 is what they have them right now. Liberty coin on eBay. But the reason why I like these guys, first off, the silver Kookaburras, insanely popular. Been around for a long time. Tons of collectors of the silver kooks. There is now tons of collectors of the gold kooks, and they only make it in the 1/10 denomination. $226 right now, where the gold price is. Yes, the premium is high. But real quick, let's just take a look at what previous 1/10 Kookaburras have done. The first one was in 2020. And that is now being sold, the cheapest one in Canada, $370 plus $7 shipping. The next best, $400. And then it just gets wild. Okay? There's not even that many up for sale on eBay. There's only 4 options for these coins. And look how much they're going for. Okay, that's the first year, Guido. That's why. All right, let's look at 2021. $400. $400. There's only, let's see how many. What is that, like 6? There's only 6 of them available to buy. The cheapest being $400. This is only 2 years ago, people. Here we go. Last year. We're already at $252. There's only one left, and it's from Amex. Oh, wait, no, here. But these are way expensive. This is from Germany. Look how expensive. This is it. What happens when Amex sells out? All the resellers are going to start posting on here. If Amex is already selling them at $252, these are probably going to come out at like $270, $275. So here. 2023. $25 difference. These have massive, massive upside. I've been preaching it since 2020 that the 1/10 kooks are a must buy. Not you should maybe buy. No, they are a must buy. They will go up in value. 15,000 mintage is nothing. As this series goes on, they are going to get more and more popular because people, new stackers especially, are always attracted to the Kookaburra. So they start with the silver, then all of a sudden they find out there's 1/10 gold, and now they have to go back in the series. The series is still short. It's only started in 2020. Guys, I think you should be jumping on these 2023 1/10s like now. I will have them for sale. keep in mind, at $225, you will pay tax. I don't know how many I'm getting, but if you want any, I have them for sale. They will be kind of around that price, except minus the tax. So, regardless, even if you don't buy from me, this is not a shameless self promotion. These coins, I just showed you how well they've appreciated in just 3 years. I think these coins are um, super under the radar. I don't know why a lot of the other channels are not blasting like these 1/10 kooks, but you need to own these. This is like a must in your stacks, especially for your children, because who knows what they're gonna be worth by then, or your grandkids. So even if you don't want to flip them, just hold them. These could be massive scores I'm talking about. So for $225, play the game, guys. Play it. All right. So that is my number 2. Very close number 1, I might add. It was very close, but I think there is still room to run with the links. And I've posted videos on these. I went to Spain. I am still super, super high on these Spanish coins. Why are they back? Well, the 1/10 Toros are going to be released, I believe, in April. They have not released them yet. The 1/10 links are now $250. I'm not gonna lie, they have been fluctuating quite a bit. When they were first released, they were about $225. Then they got a little popularity. They went up to like $250 where they are now. Then they got a lot of popularity. They went up to like $265, $270 at a certain point. So they were up there. They've come down. But I guarantee you, when they release the 1/10 bulls that are coming out, I believe in April, these once again will spike. Okay? They will spike. They will get expensive again. Super low mintage, I believe it's 12,000. Might even be less than that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have looked. But regardless, super low mintage, government backed, reverse proof from the mint. This is standard reverse proof. They're gorgeous coins. Not only do I recommend the 1/10 ounce links because the Toros are coming out, but I also recommend the Toro 1 ounce. 100%. I recommend the Lynx 1 ounce and the Toro 1 ounce. This is the first and second release from Spain. They are changing the design, which is another very attractive thing for collectors. When the design changes, not only is the design changing, but so is the animal that they're putting on. Now, they could revert and kind of do what the Lunar series does, which is it's the same animals. They change the design of the animal. Does that make sense? Every 12 years. So they could do something like that. I don't know how many animals they have planned, but regardless, they're changing animals and they're changing the design. Once again, the Toro is a reverse proof from the mint. It is a very low mintage, just like the 1 ounce links. They actually raised the mintage already on the Toro from the links. The links, I believe, was 12,500 now that I'm thinking about it. The Toro is 15,000 mintage for a Bullion coin. So everyone's curious to see what's going to happen with the Stallion. That is the next animal. That is the next release, is the Stallion. But they're kind of releasing these things very weird. So before the Stallion is released, they are going to release the 1/10 ounce Toro. This right here, the 1 ounce bull. This is going to be the first thing to come out. Is going to be the 1/10 ounce bull. Then they're going to release the new 1 ounce Stallion. Guys, I know it's gold. I know it's a hard sell for a lot of you, especially $2,000 to front and get this. There's a couple things you can do. You can focus only on the 1/10s. I think the 1/10 has a massive upside, just like the 1 ounce. If you really want the 1 ounce, there's a way you can do it. You can get PayPal credit through eBay And obviously, you're going to need good credit. And you can actually finance these for 6 months, interest free. I do not suggest doing it if you're going to let that interest hit. If you know you can't pay it in 6 months, don't do it. But if you say, I can do it in 6 months, try and get PayPal credit. And guys, this is not a sponsored thing. This is me telling you, from somebody that's been there before, wanting a coin and did not have the money, to somebody that is potentially in the same situation. Get PayPal credit, finance it for 6 months if you know you can make those payments and you will not pay that interest, okay? That's my advice to you. Take it or leave it. But at the very minimum, I would try and make a play at the 1/10 links. Right now, their price, like I said, around like 245. I will have some of those coming in next week, and they are going to be priced lower than what we just saw at 250, 245. So if you want those, I have very few coming. Let me know. But the Toros are coming out. I think those are going to be a big hit. And as this series goes on, I think it's just got incredible upside. We haven't seen the appreciation just yet, but I think it's really going to hit. They're gorgeous coins. And I think I just think it's really a massive upside. I think this is something that you also should have in your stack, at least the 1/10s. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I missed a coin that you think should have been on this top 5. And if you're interested in buying any of these things, I am a bullion dealer full time now. You could always email me, and I also suggest taking a look at my eBay store if you're interested. I have a nice little eBay store that you could check out. And I think there it is right there. A little shameless shameless promotion. Well, anyways, check out my eBay store, but do not buy from eBay directly unless you really want to. I'm not going to stop you. You can buy directly from the shop, or you can email me and I could possibly work out a deal to get some of this stuff to you cheaper. So anyways, there it is. That's my eBay shop. I'll put a link in the description. Like I said, if you want to potentially get something cheaper, shoot me an email. Maybe we can work something out. If not, you can just buy it directly on eBay. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want more videos like it, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate that. And we all would welcome you to the Guido family. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later.